Microsoft has more closely integrated their online services in Windows 10. Many of the features in Windows 10, such as Cortana, OneDrive, Photos, the taskbar search box, Wi-Fi Sense, and the Store, depend on connectivity to Microsoft for a significant part of their functionality. Given this migration of data to the Internet, some people are concerned about what they see as an invasion of privacy. Initially, I wanted to make this a more technical video, with descriptions of how some of these controversial features work and how to enable or disable them as desired. After having run Windows 10 for a while, and having investigated its privacy options, I am totally overwhelmed by the quantity of privacy-related configuration options. It's a daunting task to document them reliably, and even given a desire to do so, some of the feature descriptions given by Microsoft are very vague. So instead, this is a video about philosophies and agreements. Let me give this some context. The three most popular operating system families today are Microsoft's Windows, Google's Android, and Apple's iOS. Of these, both Android and iOS are designed around cloud-based services. Both Apple and Google have arguably benefited from this integration through things like ad sales, application sales, and media sales. By contrast, Microsoft Windows operating systems traditionally have not had a focus on cloud services. Now, with that in mind, let me just read you Microsoft's own description of Windows 10, which can be found in their online privacy statement. Windows 10 is a personalized computing environment that enables you to seamlessly roam and access services, preferences, and content across your computing devices, from phones to tablets to the Surface Hub. Rather than residing as a static software program on your device, key components of Windows are cloud-based, and both cloud and local elements of Windows are updated regularly, providing you with the latest improvements and features. So you can see that Microsoft thinks this cloud-based philosophy is an important aspect of privacy as it relates to Windows 10. This is probably the most important concept to grasp, the idea of Microsoft moving Windows to the cloud. Now let's take a look at some of the specifics. To my knowledge, Microsoft has two primary documents that concern us today. The software license terms, also known as the use terms document, and the privacy statement. The use terms document is what's presented during Windows installation. The use terms document has a section on privacy, but it's very short. It basically refers us to the privacy statement. I've read through the relevant parts of each, and I will present here the parts that I think are most interesting. Use terms, Windows 10. By accepting this agreement and using the software, you agree that Microsoft may collect, use, and disclose the information as described in the Microsoft Privacy Statement. When you connect to the Internet while using the software will automatically contact Microsoft or its affiliate to confirm the software is genuine and the license is associated with the licensed device. Microsoft Privacy Statement. Usage data. We collect data about how you interact with our services. This includes data such as the features you use, the items you purchase, the web pages you visit, and the search terms you enter. We will access, disclose, and preserve personal data, including your content, such as the content of your emails, other private communications, or files in private folders, when we have a good faith belief that doing so is necessary to 1. Comply with applicable law or respond to valid legal process, including from law enforcement or other government agencies. 2. Protect our customers, for example, to prevent spam or attempts to defraud users of the services, or to help prevent the loss of life or serious injury of anyone. 3. Operate and maintain the security of our services, including to prevent or stop an attack on our computer systems or networks. Or 4. Protect the rights or property of Microsoft, including enforcing the terms governing the use of the services. Your typed and handwritten words are collected. Microsoft regularly collects basic information about your Windows device, including usage data, app compatibility data, and network and connectivity information. This data is transmitted to Microsoft and stored with one or more unique identifiers that can help us recognize an individual user on an individual device and understand the device's service issues and use patterns. The data we collect includes app use data for apps that run on Windows, including Microsoft and third-party apps, such as how frequently and for how long you use apps, which app features you use most often, how often you use Windows Help and Support, which services you use to sign into apps, and how many folders you typically create on your desktop. Windows Defender will automatically send reports to Microsoft. It may also send files that could contain malware. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video educational.